Hey, hello everyone. Sorry, we late on here tonight. Sorry, y'all. Lo siento. Sorry about that. Been a busy day. Very, very busy day. So, welcome everybody. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Please like and share. We're in the building. Let me get my bearings here. So on Wednesdays, my daughter has ballet and tap. So I'm like hustle and bustle from that. And then I gotta come home and get ready, get my notes and all my stuff together. I'm still not together, but we're gonna make it work anyway, okay? We're gonna make it work tonight. That's what it is, y'all. So welcome to B.O.W.S. Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome. I'm Lady B, the founder, owner proprietor, all that jazz, all of that good stuff. Just want to welcome you guys to Boys. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. Please like and share. We are on a lot of social media sites. Rocking my iPhone girl face today. I don't know if y'all can actually see that. Let's see. It's really nice. Yes, we are coming to you from Facebook, my business, my personal page, as well as my YouTube channel. If you are unaware of my YouTube channel, it is called B.O.W.S. So if you in the search engine, all you gotta do is just put B.O.W.S, B-O-W-S, my name, S-E-A, and an A, and all my videos will pop up. Okay. So that's pretty much what we got going on here. I'm gonna clean these off real quick. It's not. They're not clean. Hope you guys had a good day today. I had a really hectic day. A little frustrating. Work and everything. So hopefully you guys had a better day than I did. I'm thankful to be here. The great man upstairs blessed me to see a new day. So, I can't be too upset about it. Right? Let me see. Hold on. I know those who are on my personal page. Let me let y'all up in here. I don't know why. It just doesn't make it public. So now it is public. So now you may go and view this on my personal page as well as my business. Okay. So I just want to put that out there. Sorry, I'm trying to. So welcome to B.O.W.S, everyone. I'm sorry I'm stalling because I'm trying to get myself together. It's been a really, really long day. So welcome everyone. So tonight we're going to get into the smoke. Okay. I'm Lady B. Welcome to B.O.W.S. We know that beauty of a woman's strength is always wonderful and perfect. And it's just a great thing to have, right? As women, strength is everything. Without my sisters, just don't know. You just don't know. It comes in all different shapes and sizes, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Welcome to B.O.W.S. I'm Lady B. Hello, nice to meet you. Please like and share. Again, we are sharing on my B.O.W.S page. I'm also sharing on we're also sharing on my business page, my personal page, as well as YouTube. Okay, so let's just govern ourselves accordingly. Please like and share. If you are on my YouTube page, please go in there. I think you hit the button for subscribe, and you can hit the bell for when you get all notifications for when we're on and stuff like that. If you notice below me, I don't know, some people don't notice, but below me is where you can donate to our organization. We do service the community. We service students, women, ladies, men, all that. Okay, so if you ever wanted to donate to this wonderful business, which is absolutely servicing the community, please do so. All right, so we're going to read our mission statement. Y'all know every Wednesday we read our mission statement. Okay, so here's our mission statement. So we are a sisterhood dedicating to empowering the lives of and to connect with the power that resides in unity. We will commit to expanding all the diversities with poise, beauty, and love, forever showing the essence of a woman's touch, through prayer and fasting, to never giving up, to never devaluing ourselves, but will vow to be strong and knowing that together we make the strongest foe. I don't know why. If I'm having, please somebody let me know if I'm having some glitch issues, because I don't never see it on my part. I just see me talking in the camera. But if there is things that's not right, let me know. Okay? All right. So Tonight, we celebrated our brother, our leader, the wonderful man, Martin Luther King. We celebrated his birthday. Happy birthday on Monday. So, January 16th is his birthday. So we celebrated birthday. Y'all know it's a national holiday. But tonight, I wanted, since, we're all about the ladies, hey, I wanted to really talk about the wonderful woman that stands behind her husband, Miss Coretta Scott King. So tonight, that's what this show is about. It's just informative. Many of you probably already know who she is. Many of you already know what she has done. But just in case, if you are unaware, or if some of the things I'm going to talk about tonight may shock you or be new information for you, then I'm so happy to oblige. All right. It's a lot, so I'm probably not going to go through all of this. I will put the information for the article for last week down for those who wanted to know, and stuff like that. So, just want to let y'all know. Sorry, it's off the shoulder, so I gotta get kind of comfortable to this, feel. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so welcome, ladies. I'll have my tea, but usually I would be drinking my tea by now. I told you I'm all jumbled up. This is a throw on, okay? So I just threw something on. All right, so we had those days, ladies. Y'all know we know how to put it on real quick. Y'all know Valentine's Day. There aren't really that many announcements, but next month we're trying to get together for a tea time. Y'all know next month is Love Month, my favorite month. I love love. I love love. I love to share it, to give it, to receive it. I love love. So y'all know I deem next month as the love month. So listen, I want y'all all week, all month long, we're going to be showing love. Okay, we're going to be showing love, giving love, receiving love, all of that. Okay, especially to my married ladies. Y'all got to give it to your husbands. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna talk about it next month. Definitely Love Month. We got a love basket that we're going to be donating and giving, not donating, but giving away for all those who watch. So listen, I'm gonna keep you posted. You can always go to beautybows.com. That's BEAUTI BOWS. All the information that I talk about on here will be on there. That's my personal website. So you can go on there, whatever you want, okay? To look up all the announcements, everything that you need to kind of like know what we're doing. So you know that we're actually doing things in our community. But ladies, next month is Love Month, my favorite month of the year, besides Christmas and my birthday. I want you guys to hearken yourselves to February. I'm probably do a brunch. Probably gonna get a brunch together, a ladies brunch for next month. And we're probably going to give away a love basket. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be some good stuff in there. And this basket is going to be strictly for married people, because that's just how I roll. Now, if you are single and you win the basket, it ain't in my business. That's all I'm saying. But just know that the basket I put together, that's all I'm saying. Okay? All right. So back to Miss Loretta. Sorry, I said Loretta. It's Coretta. Sorry, y'all. I'm already messing up. Coretta Scott King was among the most prominent women leaders of our time. They called her many things, right? Education. She had a background of education, personal for life, and committed to social justice, peace. She entered the world stages in 1955 as wife of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and as a leading participant in the American civil rights movement. Coretta Scott King's remarkable partnership with Dr. Martin Luther King resulted only in 4 children who became dedicated to carrying forward their parents' work, but also in a life devoted to highest value of human dignity in service to social change. Coretta Scott met Martin Luther King Jr. in Boston, Massachusetts, where they were both attending the university. She at the New England Conservatory, and he at Boston University. They were married on June 18th, 1953. In September of 1954, Seattle and Montgomery, Alabama, where Dr. King had been appointed pastor at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. I actually had a wonderful opportunity to visit that church for family reunion one time. So that was wonderful. It says from the onset of Dr. King's leadership, Miss King devoted much of her time to raising her 4 children, Yolanda Denise, Dexter Scott, and Bernice Albertine. She balanced motherhood and movement work. The King family home would often serve as the center of activity for church and movement work. Miss King often participated in strategy meetings and provided feedback and encouragement to Dr. King as he prepared for his sermons and speeches. Come on, King. Um, Concerned about freedom and justice around the world, in 1957, they journeyed. I'm sorry, let me turn this down. It's distracting me. They journeyed to Ghana, West Africa, to mark that country independent. Also visiting Nigeria, France, Italy, and Vietnam that same year. I bet you know that. Bam. So they marked those countries' um, independence. Wow. In 1958, they spent a belated honeymoon in Mexico where they observed firsthand an immense gulf between extreme wealth and extreme poverty. In 1959, Ms. King spent nearly a month in India with Dr. King on a pilgrimage to visit followers and sites associated with Mahatma Gandhi. In 1964, she traveled to Oslo, I think Norway, to be with her husband as they accepted the Nobel Peace Prize. They was just traveling. See, I didn't even know this stuff about them. They was a traveling somebody, right? So she was a Renaissance woman as well. So Coretta Scott was born April 27th, 1927 in Hinchburger, I can't say that right, Alabama, to Odeban, I can't say her parents' name. Odebai Scott and Bernice McMurray Scott. I hope I said that right. Don't kill me, y'all. Coretta Scott graduated valedictorian from Lincoln Normal High School and entered an Enoch College in Yellow Springs, Ohio in 1945. She received a BA in music. Y'all ain't know that? I bet you that girl can sing. So she received her BA in music and in education from Enoch. She also attended Boston's New England Conservatory of Music, where she entered a bachelor's of music and music education. So she not only sang it, but she taught it as well. Miss King's musical background informed her work as an advocate for justice and peace. I wonder who made all of them songs. Interesting, right? During the mid-late 50s, Miss King performed concerts and recitals throughout the South. She also conceived and organized several of the Freedom Concerts as fundraising efforts to benefit the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, the SCLC, throughout the 1960s. These critical acclaimed concerts combined combined poetry, narration, and music to tell the story of the civil rights movement. Miss King's childhood and education created a pathway for her to advocate for greater social change. During her lifetime, Miss King dialogued with heads of state, including Prime Minister and President. She also participated in protests alongside working with people of all races. She traveled throughout the United States and the world, speaking out on behalf of racial and economic justice, women's and children's rights, gay and lesbian dignity, religious freedom. I bet y'all didn't know that. I'm going to read that again. She traveled throughout the United States and the world, speaking out on behalf of racial and economic justice, women's and children's rights, gay and lesbian dignity, religious freedoms, gun control, the need of poor and homeless, fulfillment, healthcare, educational opportunities, nuclear disbursements, and environmental justice. She sounds like the president that she needs to be the president of the United States of America. That's all I'm saying. She should have been the first black woman president. That's who should have been the president of the United States outside of Obama. You know, that woman right there, yes. Okay. So she did some big things. And I don't, as much as they talk about her husband, I really don't memorize her that well in this kind of regard. So this is wonderful to know and wonderful to understand, to read, and all of that jazz. She was also a voice for peace. Coretta Scott King spoke at many of her history massive peace and justice rallies. She served as a women's strike for peace delegate to the 17 Nations Disarmament Conference in Geneva, Switzerland. I said that. In 1962, she was the first woman to deliver the Class Day address at Harvard in 1968, and the first woman to preach in a sanctuary service at St. Paul's Cathedral in London in 1969. Even prior to her husband's public stance against Vietnam War in 1967, Miss King's fictions as a liaison to peace and justice organization. Oh my God, this is a wonderful woman. Oh my goodness. This is better than even finding out that her husband was cheating on her while he was in his little scourges. But I'm going to digress because, that just bothered me. And I didn't know this. All of these years, I love me some Mike. I love me some Martin Luther King. Okay, I do. But all of these years, I never knew that. And in my 20s, I found out that Martin Luther King was having affairs. Just messed my whole world up. It did. It messed my whole world up. I came back, though. I'm back. I'm back here. I'm back here. I'm back. But that messed my whole world up. So, Miss King's tirelessness carries the message of nonviolence and the dream of the beloved community to almost every corner of our nation and globe. She led goodwill missions to many countries in Africa, Latin America, Europe, and Asia. She led her support to pro-democracy movements worldwide and communicated with many world leaders, including Corazon, I can't say these names. I'm just saying the president of the Philippines from 1986 to 1992. Kenneth Kendra, first president of Zimbabwe. I guess that's what that says. From 1924 to 2021. Okay, Miss Coretta. Oh, that's y'all know Nelson Mandela. Of course, they stayed in contact with each other. She also met with many great spiritual leaders, including the Pope, John Paul, the Dalai Lama, Dorothy Day, and Bishop Desmond Tutu. This woman, you hear me? Talk about some this woman. She was amazing. She witnessed a historical handshake between Prime Minister Yatsa. I can't say it, Robin and Chairman Yazar Arafat at the singing of the Middle East peace accords. She was she was strong advocate and spokesperson for the movement of abolishment of the South Africa, along with her daughter Bernice and Martin the third. Miss King was she was arrested for demonstrating in front of the South African embassy in Washington D.C. after the fall of the school with the support of and funding from the United States Department. Under Miss King's leadership, the King Center trained 300,000 new South African voters on the principles of nonviolence and participation for the country's first municipal election. That's wonderful. She then stood with President elect Nelson Mandela in Johannesburg when he became South Africa's first democ- democracy elect president. A woman of wisdom, compassion, and vision, Coretta Scott King worked to make our better world and a better world, and in a process made history. And in the process, she made history. Wonderful. On January 26, 1968, Miss King founded the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Center as a nonprofit to serve as the official living memorial to the life, work, and legacy of her husband. And in 1978, the King Memorial Center changed names to the Martin Luther King Jr. Center for Nonviolent Social Change Incorporation, with the objective of providing programs and trainings in Dr. King's philosophy and mythology of nonviolence. Under her leadership, the King Center was one of the first institutions after the assassination of Dr. King to host a nonviolent conference, an annual summer institute on nonviolence for adults and youth. Miss King's conceptualized the establishment of an official living memorial dedicated to advancing the work and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. She was wonderful. This was a wonderful one. Ms. King's vision focused on the consideration and development of King Center campus and extinguish the resolution of King's birth home. The promotion and preservation of Ebenezer Baptist Church and the rehabilitation and development of the 23rd acre neighborhood. She was pivoted. She was a pivotal force in the establishment of the King's National Historical Site, which was redesigned in 2017 as the Martin Luther King National Historical Park. Ms. King lobbied for the enactment of legislation designating the King Center Freedom Hall complex. Oh my God, as early as 1967, she initial vision was encompassed preserving the papers of Dr. King's, which would become the documentation of project. I know that's right. So in other words, she got together with all of these people, very important people from in democracy, and she wanted her husband's literatures to be preserved. Pretty much. That's pretty much because she knew they would be a liberty documents project. So, all right. Let's get to King's Holiday. So here we are on Monday. We celebrated Martin Luther King. It says, beyond establishing the King Center as one of her greatest legacy contributions, Miss King spearheaded the massive educational and lobbying campaign to establish Dr. King's birthday as a national holiday. The King's Holiday is the only federal service holiday in the United States of America. After the passing of King's Holiday, Miss King requested the establishment of the Martin Luther King Jr. Federal Holiday Commission with the Congress enact in 1983. Oh, that's when I was born. I was born in 83. Hey, okay, Coretta. To provide on site to bring unity and the celebration across the nation. She chaired the commission for its duration. And in January 1986, let me see, I was like 3 years old. Miss King oversaw the first legal holiday in honor of her husband, a holiday which is celebrated by millions of people in the United States and worldwide, over 100 countries. That's wonderful. So her legacy, and I think this is it. Miss King carried the message of nonviolence and the dream of the beloved community. She lived her phenomenal life as a woman of wisdom, faith, determination, compassion, hope, and healing. Her vision for the beloved community and her commitment to nonviolence placed her at the forefront of leadership for peace, love, and social change. One of the most influential African American leaders of her time, Ms. King received honorary doctorates for over 60 colleges. Wow. From over 60 colleges and universities, authored two books, edited a compilation of selected quotes by Dr. King, maintained a national um, signet, I don't know what this is, newspaper column, and served on the help founded dozens of organizations, including the Black Leadership Forum and the National Black Coalition for Voters' Participation in the Black Leadership Roundtable. Ms. King died on January 30th. Wow. Wow. That's amazing how she passed in the same month her husband was born. She died on January 30th, 2006. She was the first woman and the first African American to lay in honor in the rotunda of the Georgia Capitol. Also, a few days after her death, thousands of people stood in line in the rain to pay their respects at a viewing in a heritage sanctuary of the historic Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. Today, Ms. King's is interred alongside her husband. Wow, that's wonderful. In a memorial cryptid located in the reflecting pool of King. Y'all got to see that too. It's so wonderful. They have him, his coffin, and it's just like surrounded around this water. It's the most beautiful thing you can ever see. Located reflecting pool in the King. Around the nearly millions of people from all over the world. Okay, so that's where they are. Her and her husband is actually in that same space. I wonder how it is now. I gotta go. I gotta go visit. I do have to go visit because I haven't been there since high school, and that's the last time I actually saw. When I saw him, he was actually in there by himself. So now they're saying that they're both together. So the site visited. Okay. All right, and now abide faith, hope, love, these three, but the greatest of these is love. A woman of wisdom, compassion, and vision, Coretta Scott King tried to make ours a better world and bring us closer to the ultimate goal, the beloved community. I love that. That is Miss King. Miss Coretta Scott King. Behind every great man is a great woman. So listen, y'all great women. Listen now. You can't say you don't have the abilities to do something great. This woman not only had a great husband and a great example, but she in turn took that and she made it even greater. So you ain't got no excuse. No excuse whatsoever. Knowledge is power, and as long as you can read and breathe and live on this earth, you can attain anything you want, anything your heart's desire. So I just want to read this to say she was such an encouragement to her community. That's what we tend to be. We want to be just that. We want to carry her legacy on. We want to bring communities together and help as much as possible. I mean, I don't know if I can do and be as much as she has, but truly is the dream and it truly is the thoughts. And so yes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so very much. Give you a little synopsis on our girl, Miss King. You know, she was a true Janet Jackson. How you doing? So thankful to her life, her legacy, and I just hope that her children continuously to keep it going in the King family. All right. So thank you for watching, Bowls. This is our little empowering moment. Not little, but this is our great empowering moment. So hopefully I said something that encouraged you, inspires you to want to go and do in your community. Okay. Because I know it does me. It definitely does. Get me going. It gets me going. Like things like this, I love to hear. I love to know because I know that I can make a change. I can make an impact in my community as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. That's the heart. You guys rock and roll. So have a good night, and I will see you next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Please be here. All right. I love you. I'm Lady B. I love you guys, and I mean it. Bye.